Hello everybody and welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. This is your pick a card oracle message for Sunday, November the 10th. Today I am using the Power Animal Oracle cards. So I ask you to pick a card, card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to pick the card. If you need more time than that, just pause the video until you're pulled to a card. I'm going to timestamp the 3 cards in the comment section. So when you pick the card you want or that you're drawn to, then just click on it. It'll take you right to that card. Okay. All right. So I'm going to give you 10 seconds right now. Okay. So for those of you who picked card number 1, your message is the antelope. Make a decision and take appropriate action. If you're going to sit, then sit. If you're going to stand, then stand. If you're going to run, then run. Don't hesitate and don't equivocate. This is not the time for discussion, debate, deliberation, or hesitation. Even choosing to be still and do nothing can be a wise decision at times, especially in life-threatening circumstances. But let's face it, how often have you actually found yourself in such a situation? And if you ever have, you made it through, didn't you? You've come to a point in your life where it's imperative that your choices are based on the combined will of spirit and instinct, which we call intuition. The more finely tuned you are to your intuition, the more decisive you'll be. You'll see that there's no other way to live. In this situation in particular, that is absolutely the case. So listen, decide, and then act without hesitation or second guessing. Trust that whatever the outcome is, it is ultimately the will of spirit and in the best interests of all concerned. Okay, so for those of you who picked card number 2, your message today is the Lion. Don't assume that others and the world around you will know at any given moment what your preferences and desires are. You must announce them. Speak out directly and clearly. If you do state your wants and needs, the worst that can happen is that you won't get what you want. But I'll guarantee that if you don't ask, you're much less likely to get if you don't ask, you're much less likely to get what you want. First, ask yourself what it is that you want, whether something simple like a request to pass the salt or something more daring and complex like a hug or a kind word from a loved one or a friend. The more personal your desires, the harder it can be to ask. But really, what's at risk? That someone will say no, that you won't get what you want, that you'll be shamed or scorned. It's going to take courage, not fearlessness, but courage. You can be afraid and still risk expressing your wants. This flies in the face of all your earlier training to keep quiet and suffer in silence. But why continue being a martyr, denying yourself the privilege of receiving? It makes life a lot easier to know the power of expressing your desires. And for those of you who pick card number 3, we have the Beaver. Go ahead and just do it. Whatever the project is that you have before you, it's time to get to it. You think you have to do this or that to get prepared, but you could spend all your time planning and organizing and never get to it. You already have everything you need. Just look around and what you don't have will come to you as you proceed with your project. You've spent enough time thinking, talking, planning, and preparing, so don't make it a bigger deal than it is. Approach it like building a dam, one twig at a time. No more excuses and nothing more to do to get ready, and you don't have to do it perfectly. Plus, you have a lot more support than you think you do. You not only have friends and family members who will be there, but support from your spiritual allies. You've given a lot of support to others, even though you tend to downplay your contributions to their lives. And now it's time for you to receive their support. So take a deep breath and get on with it. All right, everyone. Have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.